Hi, Sam Fuentes.
Hey there, Amy Schumer. How you doing?
I'm really honored and inspired to get to meet you, and I'm excited to take a look at this clip of the film that you've been a part of.
Thank you. Well, it's a pleasure and an honor to have you here too.
Thank you. All right, let's take a look at this clip.
Yeah.
I remember walking onto stage from the back. My first thought was like, I'm in danger.
Hello, beautiful people of America. I am not here for me. I am here for you. So you don't ever have to worry about going into a Holocaust history class to learn about death and then experience it right before your eyes.
It all came down to, I'm gonna get shot here, right now on this stage.
Never did I think I would be herded like cattle by a shower of bullets that left me scarred and rattled. Forced to huddle among those who lost their last living breaths on a day that was designated for loves and laughs. The moment we speak up, we're scolded that we are not old enough. It is as if we need permission to ask our friends not to die. Lawmakers and politicians will scream guns are not the issue, but can't look me in the eye.
I blacked out right after I threw up. But it was definitely like, I have to finish this because it's Nick's birthday. That's what I was thinking about.
I just threw up on international television, and it feels great. Today is March for Our Lives, but it is also the birthday of Nick Duart, someone that was senselessly murdered in front of me. I would like to sing happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy.
I always thought that Nick was better than me. You would hear his name on the morning announcements during his competitions, and we would clap for him in class anytime he'd come back, and like, it just makes me wonder, like, why? What's the difference? Like, why? Was I just too far? Was I too close? Was it, I don't know. It's like I always wonder, like, why it wasn't me.
Um, I just have a rule in my life that whoever has shrapnel inside their body gets to talk first. So um,
um.
I was there that day, uh, and I remember seeing you and uh, just being blown away and being so inspired and just wanting to just follow your lead. And it's the March for Our Lives really for me was it was an awakening because it really felt like you guys were the ones we've been waiting for. Um, and I realized that day that it's just up to us to follow your lead. Um, and and I want to ask you first of all. I want to ask you about your friend Nick. What was Nick like, and what were you guys like in class together?
Oh man, Nick was always just a joy to be around. Always excited about anything. He made things fun and lighthearted. He was an incredible athlete. One of his big aspirations was to swim in the Olympics and represent the U.S. And he was always a really good role model for other students and always had very poignant, intelligent, but like clever things to say. And he's just the kind of person who could light up a room. And he's someone that I think about every single day. I actually was with his parents today, Annika and Mitch, and we went to vote together, kind of in his honor because this year would have been his first primary election voting, and it was mine as well. So it was a really, an emotional day and one to memorialize Nick because, in this country, we need to have people who represent everyday issues and people and have solutions for issues like gun violence and all of the injustices that happen in this country. And I know that that's what he would want us to do is to stand up and really do and make a difference for him. And that is a big reason that I'm an activist. Is I'm an activist out of necessity. So I can honor those that I've lost. And the only thing that makes me feel better is, quite frankly, like working at it. And I know that's what Nick would wanted and what his parents want. And it's essentially like why I think everyone needs to be, civically and politically engaged, because for many people, like this election means their lives and their safety and their well-being.
We already know that there are many outcomes, but we want them to count every vote, and that we're going to be in this fight to make sure that it's fair and honest. And that's really all we want.